Boom, boom. This is Ken, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so did an update on Destiny Child last night. So we got a few things to cover, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the events have cleared us. We've got the new event up. We've got just a narrative dungeon. There's nothing else in tandem from that point. What they do have running in tandem with this is an event that's associated through the brawl, through the Devil Rumble. So we'll talk about that in a little bit here. First, let's go ahead and go over what we've got up. So the narrative dungeon is called the Second Chance, and this is the new character that they were offering. It's Hasty Oifus. Okay, Second Chance dungeon. It's a pretty interesting story having to do with second chances and how you try to do everything best you can on your first try, because you might not always get a second chance. So a very endearing story concerning Oifus and her, of course, her pack maker. So we'll go ahead and go ahead and go through the dungeon. I'm going to spoil it for anyone and get on that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on inside of it. So this is Oifus. She is dark. Okay, she's a dark attacker. Okay, so you're going to want to bring light into this event to fight with, and you shouldn't have any trouble. I've already cleared the normal and hard all the way down the bottom without any trouble whatsoever. So it was pretty easy. Oifus is, of course, the upchild. She's got a pretty good skill set. She's a barrier breaker. So anytime you go up against a defender, of course, you know, your Daemons, your Mars, they always throw up a barrier, which prevents damage from taking place for, you know, usually for a turn or for a certain, based on a certain amount of damage before it breaks or dissolves. She breaks that. Okay, so she is a barrier breaker, removes barriers and deals damage. Okay. Also, nice thing here, removes the last applied guard buff and deals damage for factor 300, but in PvP it's 600, giving her a little bit more usefulness inside of PvP. Okay, and then with the guard buff, inflict guard buff blast. So she's removing all of these guard buffs. So basically, any protection is going to be gone. So you're going to get excellent damage from her. Okay. Skill, the leader buff's just a standard dark type buff, so not really anything interesting in that terms, but she might have some usefulness in PvP. The other upchild is a two-sided Moa. She's a dark defender. She's been out for quite some time, so everybody, you probably have her. I've already got her at 66, so I won't be doing any of the draws on her. So let's actually go ahead and take a look at the actual narrative collection and see what we got. So these are Jackal Sculptures is what they're called. Okay, that's a little jackal face. I know it's really difficult to see. So it's a Jackal Sculpture. So those what you're getting. Always remember to do the standard 8 times a day to get all of these rewards. These reset daily, so you're guaranteed, if you run it 8 times, you're guaranteed to get 32,000 just from these, you know. Is that, no, I think it's right, 4, 8, 12, 16,000, sorry, not 32. So you're guaranteed to get 16,000 on a daily basis just for doing it 8 times. So always, this resets daily, so always remember to clear it each day and go in and claim the rewards for it. The narrative collection, all right, let's have this. First item up is the Gods of War Holy Ring. This is her weapon. Okay, if you look around her, she's got this ring with the jackal face on it there. Ergo the Jackal Sculptures that you're getting for reward. So that's her weapon. Okay, this is the Gold Wolf Diadem. This is her armor. So it's a diadem. So this is the little ears on it. This is her hair. Okay, and then last but not least is a bow, the opener's bow, which she has in her hair. So that is her accessory. All right, 5-star ticket. 10 pull. On your 6, you get that. Everybody wants Prism Soul Carta, not a regular, a Prism Soul Carta. Another copy of Oifus. And then, of course, last but not least, another temple. Now, you want to keep an eye on these grids. They've been known to stick some really good rewards in these slots right here. So make sure that you don't, when you hit this, it immediately prompts you with the box to go to the next tier, which means you claim the reward and go to the next tier. Hit it. Okay. So, but make sure that you don't go to the next tier unless you've got everything that you want in here. For instance, for me, I will stop on grids that have fire crystals right here. If they're spire crystals, I'll wait until I've got all of those before I actually opt to go to the next grid. Okay, and sometimes they'll stick A+ materials in here. This is only a 4, but I have seen them stick 5A gloves in here. 4. So I had 4 5-star A rank gloves in here. I made sure I claimed all those before I went to the next grid. So definitely want to keep an eye on what they stick in here, because they do sometimes slide in some really nice stuff that you might want to make. And because once you select ahead, it clears the grid and you go to the next one. You can't go back. So make sure that you check, just give it a peek before you choose to go ahead. If you hit no on the box and just look, and then down here hit obtain, and it'll take you. So even if you hit the yes no, just hit no, make sure everything's good, nothing here I want, then hit obtain, and it'll take you to the next grid. Okay, so that's what you do. But yeah, definitely keep an eye on that, because they do sneak some good stuff in there every now and then. And make sure you do, of course, run, just what I do is I just run hard. I just set it up in the corner on my phone and just run 100 or so. Okay, and just get a bunch of the sculptures. Just make sure that you have OIFUS and the two-sided MOA in there. Okay, build them up a little bit. You know, two-sided MOA is at 66, so I'm not worried about her dying. Get OIFUS, work her up, get her up. Okay, and get as much as you can, because that's 90. You know, it's a 90% increase on the drop rate, so you definitely want to try to get them in there. And they do have pools for both, so if you don't have two-sided MOA, don't panic. She's got a one shot pick here. Like I said, I've got her at 66, so I'm not going to do that. They also have the one shot pick for OIFUS right here. God, I had to pull this thing 10 times. So bad luck, but I did finally get it on the 10th try. But I was entering the pity stage there. There is a pity for this, which I do impressively right here. As you can see, I had to draw on it 10 times, but I did get her spy outfit right here. Okay, and then I got another copy of her spy outfit, as well as 3,300 crystals as a refund. So it's a nice little pity. You're guaranteed to get her on the 15th pool. So even if by the 15th pool you didn't get her, you get her in here. Plus 33 and plus the spy outfit. So it's nice. So you're guaranteed to get her on 15 pools. You don't want to, of course, do 15 if you don't have to. But like I said, I had to do 20. I had to do 10 pools. So, but I did get her on the 10th pool. So I'm happy about that. So that event, the upgrade event, is still up. This is going to be up for another 7 days. So remember to get in here. This is basically evolve 4-star child to 5-star child 3 times. Evolve 5-star child to a 6-star child 3 times. And then you get the 5-star ticket. I completed this quite some time ago. Wheel of Fortune is up. This is a spa Wheel of Fortune. So you've got some lanterns in here to run that. You've got some presents. You've got a nice little box here, which will, it's not a selection box, it's a lucky box. So once you get it and roll it, you'll get one of these, but you don't really get to pick which one. So, but it's still nice. It's right in there. You could hit it 3 times and get 3 spins. So it's pretty nice that it's in there. So it's good stuff. Got some towels and everything. So this is nice. They don't give us enough spa stuff. You can. I go to raid the spa shop every day. Yeah. So, and I saved up a bunch of lanterns. But you need to do that to keep an eye on it if you want to run the spa. You get excellent min-max rewards from that spa. Okay, so that's that. Now let's talk a little bit about some of the mission pass. Now, this is a paid, of course, if you want to get extra copies of OIFUS. So we already talked about this. This is the pity. So this is the next. Now this is in association with Devil Rumble. So basically, it's up for 14 days. So it's up for 2 weeks. Now, what you need to do is you need to focus on this, okay? You need to run your 5 in your morning. Come back in the afternoon, run another 5, hit it at night, hit another 5. You can conceivably get 15 a day, okay? Your goal, okay, if you just run it 5 times just normal, you're going to get 60, okay? So you're going to get all of this onyx and some crystals, okay? That's nice, but this is the stuff that you want, okay? These are tack cores. So you definitely want to get to a minimum of 80. Okay, that'll get you 10 attack cores. All right, but of course you want to get you want to get as far in this as you can. Okay, they reset. Like I already run it this morning, okay, but I had an appointment today, so I'm going to be running it again here. So these reset, and you know they reset. I think it's, I'm not sure exactly how long the reset is, but they do reset. So just jump in there and do the 5 again, and just, you know, set it on auto repeat and do it. Okay. Now if you'll notice the mission pass, okay, purchasing Rumble tickets is what you have to do. Okay. So on some of it, so purchase the tickets and then actually joining it. Okay. So as you can see, you're really going to have to get up there. But yeah, join Devil Rumble 80. Now here's the key. You just have to join. It does not say win. It's not required that you win. Just compete. Okay. That's all you got to do. So just do it in the morning, set auto repeat. It takes like 5 minutes, let it run. When your ticket's refurb, do it again. And just keep doing it over and over for the next 2 weeks. I know it's a hassle. It's what I like to call a busy event, where you really need to sort of, it's not hard, but you just got to focus. And you just got to do it, basically. You don't need to win. You just have to play it. Just join it. Okay, there's nothing saying about win. You don't have to win 300 times. You just have to participate 300 times. Okay, and they give you they give you 2 weeks to do it. So if you really focus, it's doable. Okay, Trent, this is just for Oifus. Just, you know, once you get her, level her up to 50, limit breaker to 60, or then take her up. Awaken her, add limit breaks, uncappers, limit. Basically the standard event that you get. And of course, if you get her to 6, then you will of course get a 5-star ticket, and you will get a pack which will allow you to get some weapon enhancement or accessory weapon armor enhancements. Elizabeth's limited time mission. This is just basically just doing stuff that you normally do. Okay, do explorations, evolution dungeons, play them each day. Just do your dailies, so you'll complete some of these things, and these will give you more spins inside of the Wheel of Fortune right here. Okay, and you want to do this because, like I said, you get some good stuff in here. All right, so of course there's, as always, a new Devil Pass. Standard format. You'll get a 5-star ticket upon completion. If you do purchase the seal, you'll get another copy of Oifus. You'll get her outfit. Okay, and you'll get Hot Spring, two-sided Moa's Hot Spring outfit as well, which is, I've always thought is a fascinating, not safe for work image, but that is what you've got. All right, so it's a good event. Okay, it's really nice, but you really do need to focus. So basically, just what you're going to do, run your things during the day, and try to check back as much as you can, and just go into the actual Devil Rumble, and just hit repeat and hit start repeat battle and start, and just just do this over and over and over again. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. You don't gotta win, and you're not gonna win. Okay, by the time you get up to where you're getting into 300 and some tickets, oh, that's not my team. That's the wrong team. That's not the right team. That's the light team that I was using. That's the team I'm using to actually run the dungeon. So of course, I'm not going to repeat that because there's not a good chance I would win with that team. It looks like I'm going to, but yeah, that's not the team that I want to have out there. You're probably going to get, you'll probably win your first 100, but by then you're going to be getting into the higher levels where you're going to be going up against teams that have 20, 30, maybe even 40,000 more power than you, and you're going to lose. But it's irrelevant. It does not matter, simply because you just have to participate. You do not have to win. Okay, so make sure you choose the right team. Where is my team? Did I? Oh, when I reset my, I picked the wrong team. When I put my light in there, I actually chose the wrong team. I took out my team. So we'll set my team back up. So my team always consists of Dana as my. So she's already in the team. So move her back to first. I always put Eve. As you can see, I've got Eve maxed out. Okay, but I also put Mafdet in there. And for my healer, I use Mott. Okay. And then I use our good little Where You At. Everybody should be using this character inside of PvP. Is she? I'm not sure if she's... Yeah, right there she is. Thisbe. Okay. And you should be using Thisbe because of the fact that she has an awesome leader skill. So let's take a look at her leader skill. Plus 12 for allies during PvP. Skill gauge charge plus 8 for water type allies. So for all allies. Okay. During PvP. So anybody you put in your team is going to have a skill gauge increase. So that's immensely powerful. You'll notice that your win will go up. As you can see, this is my focus. As you can see, I'm just trying to get cores and work them up. I finally completed Eve a few days ago, so she's a beast now. She nails when she hits, and she hits hard, very hard. So this is my team. So now I'll hit repeat. So as you can see, that power is at 170. I'm at 130 now. But as you get up during the day, it's going to get progressively higher. So by the time you get, pretty soon, you're going to be fighting against. They're going to be fighting against teams that are much higher, but you don't have to win. You just have to repeat. So just try to get back in there as many times as you can throughout the day. And just get in there, set it on repeat, make sure your full auto is engaged, and make sure you're +3 speed, and let it go. Doesn't matter if you win or lose, just do it. Okay? That gets some good rewards because you want to get those ignition cores. They're hard to come by. Ignition cores are very hard to come by. They cost crystals to purchase, and they are not cheap. Okay, they can really set you back crystal-wise. So it's best to try to get them through the events if you can. Okay, so all right, so that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Once you've subscribed, you will see a bell. If you click on a bell, you get notified each time I do drop a video. Also, remember to like and share the video because that does help the channel immensely with the views. All right, so this is Kenrir coming at you from the corner, signing out.